deserve a Nobel Peace Prize, he announces a throwback to 1800-style imperialism. No cover story, no alluding to high-minded values of we're going to bring freedom and democracy. That's what we're going to do, folks. None of that. Drop the shtick. Don't do the tap dance. Don't do the kabuki theater. 1800-style imperialism. We're going to steal that piece of land that doesn't belong to us. You know that land there? That land that's not Israel's, and it's not the U.S., and it's not the international communities. It's the land of the Palestinians. We're going to take those Palestinians and kick them out. We're going to send them to Jordan. We're going to send them to Egypt. And then we're going to develop the land in Gaza. That's what we're going to do. A throwback to 1800-style imperialism. Brazen theft. Stealing land. Imagine somebody did that to the U.S. Imagine China said, we're going to steal Alaska. We're going to own Alaska. We're going to take Alaska, but it's okay. We're going to develop it. It's going to be beautiful. What would the reaction be? Everybody would say, that's literally World War III talk. What are you talking about? You can't do that. That's not a thing. Fuck international. This is a moment where it's never been more clear. International law was already laying on the ground with a bloody lip, bleeding out through a gunshot wound. And this is going up, shooting international law right in the fucking head in front of everybody. The same day I should win a Nobel Peace Prize, we're going to illegally steal Gaza. We're going to own it. We're going to develop it. We're going to kick all the... We're going to... Announcing openly a full and complete and total ethnic cleansing plan. But yeah, I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. At this point, you literally just can't be in MAGA. At this point, you can't be... If you are in MAGA, look, it's a fascist cult. It's not close. This isn't a close call. And I'm the guy who, for the longest time, was the most open-minded and the most reasonable and the lefty that I could do the MAGA whisper thing. I could do the Trump whisper thing. Hey, yeah, maybe some people voted for him surely for the bigotry and all that stuff and the Muslim ban, but hey, there's some of them. It can be economic anxiety for some of them. And he said he'd keep the factory jobs here, and Hillary did NAFTA and wanted to outsource factory jobs. So you can see arguments for him that, there were more reasonable people who could go down that path. In the year of our Lord, 2025, you cannot be in MAGA lest you be in a fascist cult. You are a fascist and you are a cult member. That's it. There is no more wiggle room. There is no more plausible deniability. There is no more, hey, well, my interpretation of the stuff he says and the stuff he does is this. And nope. We're not doing that. We're not doing that because you've had to shove your fucking head in the sand for too fucking long. He's talking about illegally sending immigrants to Guantanamo Bay. He just pardoned 1,500 January 6ers, including cop assaulters and fredophiles. Signed an executive order to raise drug prices on day one, signed an executive order to fill the swamp on day one by getting rid of the anti-corruption rules for his cabinet members. We're not having this discussion anymore. We're not having this debate anymore. Pick a side. Pick a side. Do you want to be in the fascist cult or do you not want to be in the fascist cult? And let me make it a little bit more clear for everybody. The same man who just said, I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. What did he do when he was in office? What did he do the first time around? He said, quote, we have to take out the families of terrorists. We have to take out their families. Talking about the women and children and family members of ISIS terrorists. That's what he said the first time around. You know what else he did? He signed a pro-torture executive order. His very first military raid as president that he approved, which Obama wouldn't approve because it was too dangerous, too risky, and the intelligence wasn't good enough. His first military raid killed a young American girl. A young American girl. This is the man who hired the warmongers, the John Boltons, the Mike Pompeos, the Gina Haspels. This time around, he picked Marco Rubio. He wants Marco Rubio and Mike Huckabee and Stefanik and all these other fucking insane, frothing at the mouth, bloodthirsty ass neocons, but he wants a Nobel Peace Prize. He dropped the mother of all bombs on Afghanistan the last time, but he wants a Nobel Peace Prize. He let Israel illegally annex the Golan Heights, but he wants a Nobel Peace Prize. Do I need to continue? He bombed Somalia. He bombed Syria. He said, we're going to occupy a third of Syria to take the oil. He tried to coup Venezuela. He illegally assassinated a top Iranian commander who was in the field fighting ISIS. That was Qasem Soleimani. He increased the Pentagon budget every year, increased drone strikes by over 400%. This is the first term I'm talking about. The first term. We're not even talking about the second. The man who spent the last 2 weeks, every time he did a press conference, reminding us he wants war with Panama, he wants war with Denmark, he wants war with Greenland, he wants war with Mexico, he wants war with Iran, he wants war with Venezuela. He did just bomb Somalia the other day. Mr. Anti-War on the campaign trail just bombed Somalia and fucking bragged about it. He spent the last 2 weeks doing this, but he wants a Nobel Peace Prize. He wants a nope. We need to decide, y'all. Are we going to live in a world where nothing matters? Where facts and information and the record of what is irrelevant, doesn't matter, doesn't factor into the equation? Or are we going to continue to live in this postmodernist hellscape? Trump is the epitome of the postmodernist. Nothing is about the truth, the empirical truth, the reality as defined by Enlightenment values. It's all about my truth. What I say goes. What I say is my truth. So I can lie relentlessly. I can do the opposite of things I say I'm going to do. And it's okay. At the end of the day, you need to still love me. And even if I do something bad, it's by definition good. Even if I'm massively pro-war, I'm actually anti-war. Even though I'm the least peaceful man on the planet, I'm a war criminal warmonger who's threatening a rollback to 1800s imperialism, I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. We're not doing this anymore, bro. We're not fucking doing this anymore. That's it. Throw down the gauntlet. The ultimatum is there. If you're still in MAGA, you are a fascist. If you're still in MAGA, you're in a cult. That's it. That's it. There is no, I half pay attention to politics, half don't. If you fucking 5% pay attention to politics, you've seen enough to go, you know what? I'm done with this. I gotta go, dog. It don't make any fucking sense. There's no, let me be clear. There is no more appeal left to Trump. None. He's not populist. He's not pro-worker. He's not anti-corruption. He's not anti-war. All of those arguments have fallen apart 78 ways to Sunday, right? You can't hold on to that delusion anymore. Anybody who thought this guy was anti-war, believed he was anti-war, said he was anti-war, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Because all the evidence was there that wasn't true in the first place, and now he's just ramped it up 1,000-fold. Ramped it up 1,000-fold. We're going to take Gaza. We're going to own Gaza. By the way, Panama, we're going to steal you. By the way, Greenland, Denmark, fuck off. We're going to steal Greenland too. Canada, you should be the 51st state. Maybe we'll tariff you. Mexico, we're going to designate the drug cartel as a terrorist organization, and maybe we'll do airstrikes, maybe we'll do drone strikes, maybe we'll invade your country illegally. I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. I'm sick of the show. I'm sick of the show. It's not funny. It's not interesting. It's not entertaining. It's fucking despicable and disgraceful and disgusting. And all these fucking war criminals should be locked up. And everybody knows, anybody who's honest knows that fact. Anybody who's honest knows that. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.